Are you new to F&I? Do you want to crush the competition and become one of the best in the nation or amongst your peers? Well, I got news for you. I've been in the business for over 40 years, the automobile business. In the last 25 of those years have been spent in F&I. Made millions or helped dealers make millions in F&I based on my training and my coaching. And I'm about to share some information with you that's vital for the new person getting in F&I or beginning in F&I. The first thing that you need to do as a new F&I manager is you gotta master the technology. And what I mean by that is you gotta learn the systems, the dealer management system, the customer retention systems, the finance portal systems. You gotta get really good at inputting the information and not making mistakes. So you gotta practice, drill, and rehearse. So you practice by loading deals prior to getting into F&I. If you're new to F&I or going into F&I and you have the opportunity to load deals for the current F&I manager or a team member, do it until you master it. If you have an opportunity to review the finance portals along with the F&I manager, do that so you have a better understanding of what each lender's niche is and what each lender expects and how to enter the information into the finance portal. I think it's really important that you have access to the customer management system as well, because that gives you a detailed look at where the customer is in their buyer journey. And I think that's important for new F&I managers, because the more knowledge you have about the deal coming to you, the more knowledge you have about how to input the information into the dealer management system or the customer management systems in the finance portals, the more you'll be able to focus on the next important component, is developing an F&I presentation. From introduction or interview to presentation of the products and services that are offered in the F&I office. My recommendation is to simplify it. I've often said, tell them, don't sell them. The tell is nothing more than the feature. The sell is the benefit. So save the benefits when you develop a presentation after you ask the customer which options works best for them. So the best presentation that you can develop for yourself is just learn what these products do. And the best way to learn what the products do is to read the contracts. And I found that the best place to go first when the contracts or the agreements that are being offered as far as products to the customer is to look at what the products don't do. And that will give you an idea of what they will do. Now, there's all different kinds of coverages. There's all different kinds of stipulations, obviously. And reading the contracts is the best way to find out what these products do. So like selling cars, you have to be a product knowledge connoisseur. Same is true in F&I. You have to know what these products do and what they don't do for your customer. And you don't have to explain everything to the customer. As I mentioned, the feature presentation is all you have to master. And I'll give you a quick example of what I'm talking about. A vehicle service contract pays for mechanical electrical breakdowns for a certain period of time and miles. Tire and wheel coverage pays for damage to your tires and wheels when damaged by a road hazard. Explain what a road hazard is. Any debris in the road or a pothole. Key replacement pays to reprogram and replace stolen, lost, or broken keys. It also will have lockout from your home and car. So learn the product. Painless dent removal pays to have a technician come out to your home or office and remove minor dings and dents that some disrespectful person may put in. And then guaranteed asset protection pays the loan off or pays the difference between what you owe and what the balance is at the bank. You learn those tell them, not sell them verbiages, and you're gonna have a much better result in F&I. The other thing you gotta learn to do is ask the customer which option works best for them. Then you gotta learn each lender's niche. So my recommendation with regard to lenders is have 7 to 10 lenders that you do business with. Don't have a book of 30. It's useless, especially today. And I think if you narrow it down to 8, 10, 12, maybe 13 max lenders, you'll get to learn what each lender does.